I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, February 9th, 2023. This week at Kingston City Council, a number of votes were cast and decisions made, including the decision to lease part of the Kingston Area Recycling Centre and participating in No Mow May. But kicking off council, the group voted 12-1 in favor of passing a motion to have city staff investigate the feasibility of imposing a new tax on residential properties that have been otherwise sitting vacant in Kingston for an extended period of time. As Kingston's affordable housing crisis continues to get worse despite government investment and the ongoing construction of geared-to-rent dwellings, Council hopes this new tax will influence those just sitting on vacant property to otherwise fill it or sell it. The city's chief financial officer says a report with more specifics on this is due back before Council coming up on June 1st. Kingston City Council also approved a plan to lease the materials recovery facility at the Kingston Area Recycling Centre in order to save jobs and functionality at the largest recycling depot in Eastern Ontario. And lastly, City Council voted in favor of supporting a new initiative that encourages residents to limit the amount they mow their lawns this spring. It's called No Mow May. And just like it sounds, it asks for residents to not mow your lawns, just leave it be during the month of May to provide early season foraging resources for spring pollinators like bees and butterflies. To read more about each of these stories in more depth, you can become a subscriber right now at kingstonist.com. Kingston Health Sciences Centre says they're investigating after discovering a former employee had falsified documents and was not in fact a registered nurse after working at Kingston General Hospital as an RN for the past year. According to a release from KHSC, the individual is no longer employed and was primarily stationed in the Kid 6 post-surgical unit at KGH from July 22, 2022 until this past January 27th. KHSC says the individual also worked some shifts on additional units, including with the Administration and Transfer Unit. They say that they have informed the appropriate authorities, including the College of Nurses of Ontario and Kingston Police, and that they are actively working now to learn how the error occurred and to fix a gap in their hiring practices. To read more about this developing story, you can check it out right now at kingstonist.com. The Repeat Offender Parole Enforcement Squad is asking for your help locating 54-year-old Mark Poulin. Poulin is wanted on a Canada-wide warrant for breach of his release conditions and is known to frequent the Ottawa and Toronto areas. Poulin is described as white, male, approximately 5 feet 7 inches tall, 170 pounds, with gray hair, hazel eyes, and scars on his left arm, his back, and on both legs, according to police. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is asked to contact police. A reminder that you can leave tips anonymously by calling the Kingston Police main line and simply asking to remain anonymous, or by calling Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. And lastly, nominations are now open for the 2023 Kingston Business Awards. The awards aim to recognize Kingston business community members who've made exceptional contributions through their involvement and leadership within our Kingston community. The nomination deadline is Wednesday, March 8th, with full details on how to nominate a business available through the link right now up at our website. Tickets for the Kingston Business Awards event will go on sale a little bit later in March. For more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.